Where the videos been, Chuck? And to be honest, if you've been paying attention, any sort of attention at all to the stuff I would normally be doing, I know I'm not playing them. They're not being uploaded to this channel, but I'm putting up videos every single solitary week, Mondays, between 6:30 p.m. and 7, typically, on the Astronomicon YouTube page.
It disappeared. It disappeared. It disappeared. It disappeared. It disappeared. It disappeared. A fine, full, dignified beard.
I have been every Monday, had the pleasure of uploading an episode of a show I created called Astronomic Confidential, which is more or less a little funky, a little funky joint. You hear it in the background here. Let me turn the screen on. A little funky joint where I talk about one of the guests that are going to Astronomicon. So in this case, this is actually the Darren McCarty episode. This is the most recent episode, Canadian enforcer to cannabis endorser. And if you listen real close,
Darren McCarty, Canadian enforcer to cannabis endorser, presented by Jamie Madrox.
So like this week was interesting because it was something I wrote, but that Jamie Madrox read and did a fantastic fucking job doing so. It's basically just informational, it basically promotional stuff to get you excited about the individual guests. We're like 6 episodes deep, maybe 7, and we're about to step up production and probably start dropping 2 of these a week. But I've been doing a lot of work in regards to that, a lot of the prep work in regards to things that are going on in the panel room during the course of the weekend there at Astronomicon. And I'm excited about that. Everybody and their mama right now should go over to Astronomicon, the YouTube page, and they should hit that subscribe button, and they should hit that bell notification icon doohickey, because I know a lot of you were saying, oh, Chuck ain't been around, Chuck ain't been around, Chuck ain't been around. Bitch, I've been over there. So I've been around, I just changed places. So y'all should go over there and you should subscribe, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to turn Astronomicon into a year-round, 365, day a year, complete total digital programming entity that started from a convention. Because there's enough content to be made during the 3 days of convention, plus other days, plus information and, excitement about the guests, about the things we got going on, that I believe that we can make the Astronomicon channel its own thing. It's geared towards the con goer. It's going to be geared towards people who are pop culture fans, people who want to talk about the movies and the people in the movies, genre shit, etc., etc., etc. All the Astronomicon related content, or astronomic content, as we're calling it, such as Astronomic Conversations and Astronomic Confidential, are up on the YouTube channel. Let me show you that channel again. You all should seriously go over there. I'm not even bugging. But y'all need to go over there. Y'all need to subscribe. Y'all need to support the work that's not directly related to this channel that I'm out there putting in, because that's the work long term that's going to give us a higher ceiling and a larger audience to talk to, because that's the stuff most people want to talk about. Interesting, fun shit. I don't want to talk about no dumb shit 2020. How about that? No dumb shit 2020. So if we're going to talk about dumb shit, we'll talk about dumb shit here. Let's see. Pretzel, I don't even look at it in terms of that. Like, I've said it before, anybody who compares Astronomicon to anything other than like San Diego Comic-Con is doing the con a disservice, because it's comparing it to something that's not a con. And I don't think Astronomicon's elitist at all. I really believe, I mean, we were all in the same lobby, my dude. Right? I don't remember there being anything roped off per se, except for maybe the one VIP party. I mean, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, please let me know. Oh, that's the other thing that went down since I've been gone. Since I've been gone. And since I've been gone, you bitches been whack. 'Cause since you've been gone, beer's been gone. All you homos think you can act anyway. Since Chuck's been gone. But that's the other thing that happened, is that the Astronomicon making of a pop culture convention DVD, that shit popped. That shit's on Amazon Prime. If you go to Amazon Prime and you search Astronomicon making of, there's a dope ass flick up there. Your boy's in it. I'm in it at least twice. Shouts to everybody who made that shit possible. I have no word on the new Twisted documentary, but this is what I'll say. How do I put this? The total amount of footage that was gathered during the course of Astronomicons 1 and 2 that was culled and pulled together, and then from that, the 31 and a half minutes of the Amazon fucking documentary was pulled from, that core group of shit was a couple of 100 hours of footage. I've been told it was a couple of 100 hours. So I think it would be cool. That I think it would be awesome if what Magic Ninja did and what the Astronomicon company did, because that's what you're dealing with now, is you're dealing with Astronomicon as a standalone thing from its parent company of Magic Ninja, essentially. So what I would hope, and what I think would be fire, and it would give people, you know, something tangible to grab onto when it comes to that shit, is take that 31 and a half minute making of a pop culture convention DVD, documentary, throw it on a DVD, and then add you could add so much in extras, just extras, and it doesn't even have to be totally well produced. It could really just be thrown together street style and sell that motherfucker to people. Because I know Pretzel was in the documentary. A lot of people, I know Montana Josh was in the documentary. Him and his wifey looked scared to shit when they came flying out that fucking thing. I don't even call that one time background, Montana Josh. Because that one time, you were right there when they came running out that door. Somebody should have given you a heads up. Hey, they're coming through here, bro. Watch out. So, yeah, for real. If you support me, then support the digital content that's being produced over here on the Astronomicon page. Subscribe to that joint. Hit that bell notification icon, doohickey. Give them things a watch. Watch them twice. If you are also so interested, all of the medium to long range Astronomic content that's on YouTube, whether it be Astronomic Confidential or Astronomic Conversations, is actually available on Spotify. Oh, isn't that fucking crazy? You serious? I can listen to this ish on Spotify, my dude. You most definitely can. Here it is right here. Booyah, Spotify, the Astronomicon page. Look at that. You got a whole list of things to choose from. So you can watch it on YouTube, which I encourage you to do. Because even though these segments, especially the ones I'm doing, I mean, the astronomic conversations, which is the live shit between Mike, Dustin, and sometimes a special guest like Jamie will be in the house for that shit. That kind of stuff stands on its own as audio as well. There's very little visual component to that because it's just them, shooting the shit a little bit. So those go great up here on the audio format, the Spotify, Google Podcasts, fucking Spreaker, Anchor, all that shit. But what I've also done is we've also put all the digital content that I'm doing, the 10-minute or so audio form, those informational pieces, those are also up here. So you can rip through those if you want. They're good for if you're cleaning and you just want some background noise while you're fucking vacuuming. And definitely, if you plan on going to Astronomicon, if you're looking for a reason, if you're trying to justify going, if you're on the fence about shit, give a couple of those a view. Because there might be someone attending Astronomicon 3 who you weren't aware was going to be there. And what I mean by that is, in the research for a couple of those segments, I even found myself going, oh, damn, I forgot about that movie. So that's what these are designed to do. It's designed to trigger those fucking member berries in your brain. We're going to trigger those member berries in your brain and get you excited about coming out to the motherfucking most exciting and unique pop culture experience in the world. Call that shit Astronomicon. So we call it. It's con. Now you conning. Yeah, now we conning. Let's see. Who am I most excited about seeing? Okay, this is where, unfortunately, I can't tell everybody things that I know. But there is someone coming to the convention who has never in the history of time done a convention. And I'm pretty excited about him coming. Or that person coming. Can't be assuming genders. But I'm excited about that person. So someone who's never done a con before is coming. Pretty souped about that. Lloyd Kaufman, souped about that. I actually have to do an Astronomic Confidential on him. We got an Astronomic Confidential with Anthony Michael Hall. That's coming up. I'm pretty souped about Anthony Michael Hall. You want to talk about some dope shit? Youngest dude to ever be a cast member on Saturday Night Live. He was like best friends with Robert Downey Jr. in the 80s. Like Brat Pack stuff, bro. Brat Pack level celebrities. Thomas Ian Nicholas. I love Rookie of the Year. I remember when I saw American Pie going, oh shit, that's the dude from Rookie of the Year. So I'm souped about him coming. Man, let me see. I got them all written up on my board over here, too, because I got to write shit about them. Simon Rex, of course. I'm just souped about being in close proximity with that dude for a long span of time. Because he knows Action Bronson, and he knows we have some mutuals. We got a couple of in between. I'm only a couple of degrees removed from Homeboy. So that'll be cool. I don't know. I know that necessarily not all the announcements have been made yet either. So some of the announcements coming. And then, I'm just souped about the overall program that we're going to have going down in that panel room. But anybody, if you've never been, Montana Josh, I know you can testify to this. Justin, Horror King 13, I know you can testify to this because you was with me last year. Fucking Pretzool, I know he can testify to this. Replicon Radio, I know they can testify to this. Astronomicon is just like the dopest, illest, celebrity-fied sleepover with concerts. And then especially this year with the fact that you ain't got to go no place. So year one and year two, the first night of concerts was off-site. And I think one time it was at the Crowfoot, and then I think it was something else, somewhere else the second year. But both years, they had something that happened off-site. And just the problem with that is once you get people in town and you get them into one concentrated area, like that hotel is and that strip of hotels there, people kind of don't want to leave. So by holding the pre-party, the Friday and the Saturday, so I guess Thursday we're getting a pre-party with Zool, Twisted, Magic Ninja Mashup, whatever that's going to be. Saturday, shit, hold on, let me see what's cracking. We'll just we'll go to the website right quick. We'll just see what's good. We'll just talk about it. Events. Oh yeah, Alexa Bliss is coming. I know some of you wrestling marks would love that ish. Click that concerts link. Booyah, concerts. So we got the pre-party, bang. Hosted by Twisted. Why you bring me the tickets, fam? Bring me to concerts. Oh, yeah. So, somebody mark it. That's another 70 to 70 milligrams. That's 350. So, yeah, Thursday, hosted by Twisted, Magic Ninja Mashup, Twisted's performing, Blaze, ROC, Alazul Elu. Friday, back to the 80s party. It's going to be like Grand Theft Auto Vice City in that motherfucker, from what I can establish. Mickey Avalon. I'm sorry, also performing Trilogy. My bad. Trilogy's on all three of these. Is he? Yeah. I believe he is. But nonetheless. So there's that. Back to the 80s. Twisted, Mickey Avalon, Dirt Nasty, September Morning. I would hope that Twisted does some 80s covers. I would be souped. And then on Saturday, the VIP Killer Karaoke, which was a hit last year. And, I mean, shit, Blaze is still doing Walk on tour. He had so much fun doing that shit last time. So, I mean, I'm excited. I mean, if I wasn't excited, I wouldn't be putting any effort into the Astronomicon YouTube channel, which is why I implore everybody to go over there and check that shit out, because I have nearly 4,200 subscribers over here on this channel. And you guys claim to like my content, considering my content's essentially the only content that's up here, other than the random fucking live video from somewhere I go, like Axmas or the Token Show or wherever. Most of my content on this channel has just been this, me fucking talking shit. So go over there to the Astronomicon channel and see some of the stuff that's a little more polished. It's not even that polished. Just a little more polished. Sterling Heights, Michigan, Sammy Vargas, you need to go to that mug. But yeah, like Astronomicon.com. That's what you need to be doing.
It disappeared. It disappeared. It disappeared. It disappeared. It disappeared. It disappeared. A fine, full, dignified beard.